you know. She died in the house. That house over here, which we drove by, how many years ago, Nan? Maybe a number of years ago.
I don't know.
One of
not
Saturday,
that long ago.
one of those Saturday going down
years.
where we shouldn't have been. They were all black people. But I pulled up in front of that house. There's this black woman with 2 young children, and I pulled up to the curb and waved her over. And it was a brick house, 2-story.
Mm-hmm.
I told her I was born in that house. Remember that, Nan?
Yes, I do.
And next door, the house was gone. And she said, oh, they tore that house down. But you want to go around the corner, because they just tore your school down, where I had gone to
Really?
junior school. I'm trying to think of the name of that school. I can't even do that. But anyway,
It was a different one than I went to.
that's another deal going off. But that's Uncle Elmer and
Yeah, hey.
Aunt May. And they had bought a house over near where, right across from the school that I went to. But they bought this house and they sold their house. He always had money. They never talked much about it.
It was the drug dealer.
But they bought a house over in that general area. And then Grandma, Aunt May, lived with us
Mm-hmm.
because
He died.
my grandfather died first. He had the stroke, and I came home for 5 days or whatever it was. And then he died, and when I was in the Army. And David was born. He was born in January, and I got out of service in that following April. So he was born when I was down there.
Really?
And I was, Joy came down when she was pregnant. And David was born down there by a Captain Eating. And let's see, what else?
Turn this
We
spotlight
rented-
off.
We rented they had apartments down there for the people, family, some family, husband or wives rented, and it was a complex. It was 2-story, just like you would find here,
Mm-hmm.
brick buildings. Matter of fact, and you probably never saw that movie. I can't even think of the name of
Goldfinger.
it. Goldfinger.
Did you ever?
I've heard of it. I've never seen it.
If you get that movie, you look at it, and your father can't remember that because he was born here. David was born down there. He was born in Kentucky.
Mm-hmm.
He was born in Fort Knox by a
Yeah, I remember my dad told me that.
Yeah.
That you guys could see it like out your window.
we could, yeah, but that's way before they were repeating me. We could, the mother,
Yeah.
Joy, and I could.
Yeah.
But we brought David home. He was born that year, whatever year
I
it was.
wasn't there.
And then, no, you weren't there. And then 4 or 5 months,
Sorry.
I was still working at that club, and I used to get home on a weekend. Well, the thing was, starting out with, when I first got down there was some of the regular stat down there would have cars, and we were in where we were getting trained and everything. We get a 90, not 90. We'd get a weekend pass, and you weren't supposed to leave over 50 miles away from the base
Mm-hmm.
in Fort Knox. But there was regular Army down there, GIs that had a car or something, and they'd go back where we'd go through training in that, and on some Saturdays, they let us off at noon and didn't have to report back until Monday morning, 6 o'clock. So these people, a lot of them down there with cars, were picking up people that had some ready money that would drive from Kentucky to Michigan. And they'd drop us off over in Woodward, which we shouldn't have been doing. We shouldn't have been away. But anyway, just to get home.
Mm-hmm.
and you were able to call, get a phone and call. Anyway, you'd I forget what they charged. They'd always want, and these people wanted to get home because they came from the Detroit area. So they'd drop us off over in Woodward, and then to be picked up Saturday night, so we get back
Mm-hmm.
for Monday when they were recruiting us. So we made a